welcome to the Jet Experience for this mini experience in and amongst another experience. So what we're about to do now is Declan and I are going to head on in about 5 minutes and make a lightsaber. We haven't done it yet, so we don't know what it would be like otherwise besides watching other YouTube videos. So we're gonna kind of check it out and document it on their process with the COVID restrictions while building a lightsaber. So, lightsaber, I think I said saber. So that should be super fun. And then Declan gets to have his own lightsaber. He's torn between what he wants right now, but we'll figure it all out as we go. So join us on this experience. Okay, so we just checked in and they had to scan a QR code. Can't really see the screen that well. Let's see, there we go. We basically just brought up the options. So Declan is looking at it right now to see what we want. They told us to go to number 5 because you can see they've got the different red brick colored numbers around to kind of keep us separated a little bit. And they said somebody would be over shortly to help us out and make our selections while we get ready to head in. Okay, so Declan's been looking at them and he thinks he wants protection and defense. He was leaning towards the elemental nature, but then he said he wanted the protection and defense. And why did you say you wanted that one?
Because it looks cool, because guys, look at it.
Well, Declan, you can't see that. So because it looks cool.
What style of scrap metal would you like today?
So which one did you want?
Protection and defense.
Protection and defense, all right.
Good job, buddy. You remember.
Display stands or belt clips today?
No, I don't think so.
Sure, no problem. This card we collect inside, so just make sure you keep this one out, okay?
Perfect.
I'll hand those over to you.
All right.
And then finally, of course, you need a present as well, so there's your present.
Thank
and
you.
Your next step is just at the gate over here, okay?
Perfect, thank you. So he's got his pin on as the builder. He's got his super secret Rebel Alliance card for entry. And what are you most excited about to do?
To build a lightsaber.
Well, what's the most exciting part of it?
To test it out.
Oh, to test it out. Perfect.
We're gonna hang out right here for just a moment. We're gonna let them pass through that doorway first. I think you guys are gonna be on number 10.
Number 10.
I could be lying, I have no idea. But I think it's gonna be number 10. You guys are gonna come inside to see Brad.
Just one builder.
We're gonna go down here to number 10 then.
Go to 10.
Oh, I got it right! You guys are gonna come inside to see Brad.
What's that?
There you go.
Christine?
Put that red part. Put
Christine,
all
you ready
the
to
forward
build?
you can, okay?
So,
Got it?
Christine, you didn't see any stormtroopers outside, did you?
Great. I'm actually going to have you switch on over to the back one.
Oh, this one.
Fun zigzag one.
Okay.
Your discretion in that regard. So thank you for that, and welcome then, my friends.
You gotta pay attention
Come on in,
to
travelers.
this.
Number 12. We've all arrived safely, so I can finally say, welcome to the workshop. I know, it's a little, well, it's a lot. But to us, it is everything. These are my fellow gatherers, and you may call me Kembe. Now, I know what you're all thinking. This all looks like a lot of old junk. Well, let me assure you of something. Some of it is new junk as well. Well, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. And it is our purpose to travel the galaxy in search of ancient relics. We look in forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we find there, we bring here to our workshop. So, where a stormtrooper might look around and see worthless clutter, but to those who know, they see priceless history. And in these times, preserving our past may just help ensure our future. I'm assuming that we're all familiar with the legend of Luke Skywalker. Yes, I thought you might be. Well, we hear there is another, a new Jedi. Does anyone know her name? Rey, that's right, thank you. And what she has started is the spark of hope that we've been waiting for. And that's why you're all here. To look ahead and to build this. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic, To build a lightsaber is an art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them both. Today we'll all feel that connection. And we'll begin with perhaps the most important part of a lightsaber. Any ideas?
Kyber crystal.
Exactly right, you know it. The Kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the force, to magnify it. Some say the Kyber crystal is the heart of a lightsaber. The color of the crystal determines the color of the lightsaber's blade, and you may all know this from some of the greatest Jedi stories throughout history. The blue crystal, for example, reveals a blue blade, like that of Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. His apprentice Anakin Skywalker, so we hear, red. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and of course, Luke Skywalker. Violet, rare and beautiful, like the one wielded by Mace Windu. Red, by many, it is called the color of power. The crystal of Darth Maul, the Sarge Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. But these are stories of the past. We're here for you, our future. It is now time for you to select your Kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. Everyone, close your eyes and picture it. Hold it in your mind. Which color calls to you? Which color do you see in your mind? Which color is yours? Open your eyes, everyone, and select your crystal. Very good, builders. We all have our crystals, and if you haven't already, please place those crystals onto the green crystal holders that you see in front of you. My fellow gatherers are now coming round to prepare your boxes. And builders, the hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber. It is your center of control. It's also the part that stops your hands from being disintegrated. So, very important, really. On the left, you have your chassis. The next pieces you'll be using are on the right. That's the activation plate. That will be followed by the grips, emitter, and finally, pommel cap. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey. Just as you chose your Kyber crystal, you'll now choose the individual elements that will make up your saber. The gatherers are all here to assist you. So now it's time. Let's build.
Yes, you are right. Lines are up top. Perfect. That's what's going to show you the top of your build. We have a couple steps before our bricks here. We're going to start with our crystals. You're going to place your Kyber crystal in the center chamber. So right here first. I'm going to go ahead and slide these off here real quick, okay? It's going to make it a little bit easier to get your crystal inside. So here's your crystal. You're going to place it right here in this little chamber. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and push this sheet down. Let's see if we can get it to go straight up and down. Do you see that blue color on there? Oh, there it is. That's a good sign. That's showing that your crystal is going to be stable enough for your activation.
I think it's in
Go
there, right?
ahead
Oh,
and
it might
pop
be
this one up
sideways.
too. There we go. These are good signs here.
Perfect.
So you can choose this set or this set.
Which ones do you want? Can you see them both?
Or this one. It's going to be how you slide to activate. Like this one?
So you want those ones?
You're going to see that red or blue.
Look in the inside.
So let's see. Do you see this red square here? Or you found the blue square?
Take them apart. You gotta put them on here.
Yes, so that blue square is going to go right here to this blue square.
Oh, got it.
Perfect, right there. All right, and this one's going to have the red. Yep. We're going to go with that. Awesome. Now go ahead and try your switch. Try sliding it up and down. You want to hear those Kyber crystals sparking. That is a good sign. Luckily, they're not going to ignite yet. I'll be on the other side. Now you're on to your bricks. You can choose any two of your 4 bricks. Any two. Your favorite two.
2 of these.
Alright, so I know you like this stuff here. Which two do you
like
like
those
the best
two?
out of these two? Go ahead and try. Yep. Yeah, perfect. And really push down. There we go. See if we can get that on here.
I think it might go like that.
Like that one?
Yeah, like that. There you go.
And same thing. Push down and twist.
All twisted? Perfect. So what they've done for COVID is there's a space between every party. So which one of those do you want?
Looking good.
That's incredibly
All right, go ahead and try feeling it out.
I don't think it goes there.
This one's gonna go right up here. Your mirrors are controlling those.
don't want to say too much.
And the truth is spin all the way
The other way.
back.
Turn it the other way.
Yep, this way. Other way.
The other way, Declan.
Yeah, that way. There you go. All right, and you guys get one last step. That is going to be your funnel.
So pick one of those two. So that goes on the bottom.
There we go.
Yep, just like that.
Spinning that way. Exactly. Same exact thing.
Turn it the other way. It's always that way to turn it.
Now you can see it go on. Now you can
As cool as they are.
balance.
All right. You guys did pretty similar things.
They work really well
Yeah,
with
this
the
one will
size.
probably put more out, but
Oh.
the lightsaber's a little bit different.
And my friend with the
And
power
we're still
control.
sparking. That is a good thing too. This is going to be your activation.
Purple also?
So when our pen name says activate,
It's a
that
fine
is
choice.
when you
That's
are
traditionally
going to
the
flip up
design
on
of
the
the
switch
six.
to
So if
activate
you
your
have a
ability.
favorite of the
We're going to go ahead and
six.
try and make sure it feels
Like
like good for you.
Darth Maul, Darth
Go ahead and
Vader,
try
Kylo
sliding up
Ren.
on that switch. Activate. Perfect. And back down just to kind of get that feel. Does that feel
Darth
good for
Maul's
you?
a good choice, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave it right here on the head holder. That way we can go ahead. Perfect.
It's probably a good thing.
They can go rolling off the table. They do that sometimes.
I ask you all now to leave those hilts where they are, and everyone step back. We step back as this is the most dangerous part of the build. Those powerful Kyber crystals can be volatile and not handled correctly, so the gatherers are coming around to place those hilts into the stabilization chambers. And I'll warn you, we've had mistakes during this stage in the past. In fact, you can count the number of mistakes by the number of holes we have in our ceiling. Really like to avoid adding to those if we can help it. But it seems at least this time we've gone off without a hitch, so we can continue on. Wait, what's happening?
With many bugs you began, yes. With the heart of the saber they are drawing, much more they will become. It is time.
Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Time to take our first step. The final stage is upon us. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. Builders, on my signal, you will come forward. Place a hand on the hilt of your saber, and together we will activate. Builders, are we all ready?
Yeah, sir.
Then come forward. Hand on your hilt. And activate. Good, now go ahead, builders. And raise your lightsabers. Builders, you have all built lightsabers. Just like the Jedi and the Sith who came before you, and like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Builders, please deactivate and lower your sabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but like your way, it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So to protect your sabers, we are pleased to present you with the saber sheath. In just a moment, I will dismiss you all individually. You can collect your sheath as you leave the workshop. Unfortunately, our time together is at an end, but your journeys are just beginning. Time to make your mark on the galaxy. You are all as unique and as extraordinary as the lightsabers you have built today. Raise your sabers, everyone, and activate. Thank you all so much. My friends, you're going to lead us out. Congratulations to the three of you. You can follow down and collect your sheet.
Declan, wait.
Back on the left.
Oh, it's a hat.
There you go.
Thank you.
So this is my first grandchild. Once you get outside, just make sure the blade goes in first, okay?
All right, so the lightsaber build is all done. He got the protection and defense one, like we talked about, and he ended up going with the blue Kyber because he thinks he's a good guy. But it'll only be, you know, by the time he's 6 or 7, he'll realize he's really the dark side, and he'll upgrade to a red Kyber, I'm sure. Yeah, it was really fun. Like I mentioned during the build, for the restrictions, they basically have each party separated by 1. So they're limiting the amount of people that can go in there based on the amount of parties there are. So the bigger the party is, the more people that will be able to go in there. But other than that, it looked like it was probably very similar to how it is without the restrictions, just besides, of course, everyone's wearing the masks. I assume Yoda, when he appeared, at least his voice, he was probably wearing a mask of some sort somewhere. But it was really fun. I wouldn't mind doing it again. I just don't really want to buy another lightsaber. So I hope you liked this experience. If so, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Ring the bell below. You'll get notifications of all the future videos. As always, be kind and be real. And join us on the join us on the next experience.